we are gonna add a little color and fun to our garden. This is from Compass Homes. Now, this is a spinner. So I wanted to show you, when you put these outside and they get a fresh little breeze, Mother Nature will make this little birdie, sweet little daisy umbrella twirl and swirl and add so much charm. This is a gorgeous piece. Most beautiful iridescent paint, a beautiful substantial size in our Compass Home garden bird. It's our statue with the flower spinner. I've got 3 different little birdies to choose from. She normally should be, was it $85? We're at $54.99. Okay, so that gorgeous cardinal. I was out on a run the other day and I saw a cardinal and it just brought me so much peace, right? There's something about like seeing that bright red in the woods. Okay, so this is the cardinal, which we know and love. We also have the bluebird, and look, in this blue too, you can really capture the quality in the iridescence and the construction of the design, right? This is a beautiful piece. And then look, our little golden finch. It's called a yellow finch. We used to have finches when I was a kid. I had a Snow White and a Prince Charming. And they started laying eggs. It was so fun. And then we'd have baby finches. It was great. It's M81532 is going to be your item number. Michelle Stretch is joining us, adding charm, whimsy, and really something that the whole town is going to be tweeting about. Not that tweeting. That's a different. Hi, Michelle.
Different kind of tweeting.
Yeah, this is so charming.
It is. I love your story about your finches. That's the cutest thing.
Isn't that fun? It's kind of weird.
Finches.
Well, it was like an
it is.
accident. We went to the pet shop. Right. We went to a pet shop.
Cool.
We had a parakeet. And for whatever reason, my sister and I thought the finches were just so pretty, so we got 2. Well, turns out it was a boy and a girl. And they started, right?
And
like they started
different.
Right.
Yeah.
They started to want to make a nest, and so we read into, anyways, it was actually really neat as a kid to like see the process. Either way, you've got 3 great birds. I'm really impressed with the quality of the design, right? And I think that really goes to show who Compass Homes is.
Compass Home, yeah, and Compass Home is only here at QVC, and I love that, you know, most of the things we bring you are kind of dual function. So this is a really cute piece of artwork for your home or garden. They go outside. But it's also a spinner. So we might be used to the spinners being oversized and large and out in the yard.
Right.
This is just a little cutie that you can put absolutely anywhere in your home or garden. Well, it will spin more outside with the wind.
Yeah.
But it's just a conversation piece. I love birds. You know, you talked about cardinals. I have a bird feeder right outside my window here, and we get everything. Every kind of bird imaginable comes to that feeder, and you would never even know they're there unless you put that food outside. But so cute with the details with each one of these. These are all done by an artist to start, the sculpture, and then we cast them in resin. So it's a poly resin, which is a nice material to use outside, and that's how you can achieve, you know, all of those little markings, all of those paint details. And then, of course, that really cool iridescent paint that you see on there, too.
Yeah, it looks, when you get your hands on this, and I hope that, you know, Michelle, you're describing it so beautifully. When this arrives to you, not only the size, I mean, first of all, it stands nearly 14 inches high.
Yeah.
Right? It's
14, 15,
it's a cutie patootie, right? Because it's not like those big garden stakes, but I mean, she packs a presence, especially in this gorgeous cardinal. That's been one of the favorites. Grab this today. It's $18.33 on an easy payment. Ship this to somebody that might be going through a hard time. Maybe they've lost someone that they love, because the symbol of seeing that cardinal means someone you love is not far away. Sometimes it's a little visitation or like a visitor from them, a sweet visit that's a surprise. Here's the cardinal, very popular. We also have the bluebird, so sweet. And then the yellow finch. See, I would send the yellow finch to my mom, and she would get such a kick out of it.
I know.
Like, remember Prince Charming and Snow White, Mom?
Yeah, definitely. And their offspring. So they definitely.
Right. Remember the adventure that we embarked on? But, you know, this time of year, Michelle, like, my husband was out today on the deck, and he was like sweeping the deck because it was 63 degrees here. It's like pretty soon we're going to be able to sit outside and enjoy the beautiful weather, but maybe Mother Nature hasn't caught up with the blooms and the grass and the color. This is that color and that whimsy.
Yeah, as a flower, it's really fun. I mean, imagine your kids or grandkids just out in the garden and finding these great little whimsical pieces. The renderings are amazing. So there's amazing detail, including the colors of the birds, but then they're exaggerated in their stature. So there's a little bit of whimsy there too. And there's
Yeah, they.
meaning also for the bluebird, joy and hope, and for the yellowfinch, ascension or forward movement. I looked up some meaning not just for the
Oh,
cardinal that we all know, but for those other
yeah.
birds as well.
I love that, like that forward movement, right? So
Hmm.
you've got three great choices, whether it's a gift for someone or really adding into your own space. It could be in the entryway, like you just saw in that video. Maybe you've got a couple steps up to your front door and you've got a little ledge you could set this on. It's those places that are a little unexpected that put a smile on your face. We have a neighbor that has a rabbit like figure in her lawn. We walk past
Okay.
it every morning, and every morning my
Yeah.
daughter says good morning to the rabbit. Right.
That's
And
so
one day
cute.
when she was out gardening, I told her, I said, my family, like this sometimes can change a grumpy walk to school to a happy walk to school. So you never know. When
I
you put
love
this in
that.
your yard, you never know what kind of joy it's going to bring, not only to you, your loved ones, but also your neighbors. This is the
I
cardinal,
like that.
right? Here's the bluebird. And then our yellow finch, $54.99, really nice, substantial, beautiful, high quality from Compass Home. Michelle, thank you so much.
Allie, a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you. Can I remind you of our big deal in our show?